Hi everybody, today we'll be discussing current issues within the recruitment and retention of quality foster parents. My name is Austin Will.
I'm Molly Goodwin. And I'm Kendall.
So the first question that you have to ask yourself is, why does this affect you? And that is because $4.3 billion in tax dollars is spent on the foster care system each and every year. So if you think about the foster children that age out of the program or are open to adults, half of them never get gainful jobs, and that's because 40 to 50% of them actually never complete their high school diploma. 66% of them either become homeless, end up in jail, or actually pass away. So if you think about it, even after coming out of the foster care system, a majority of foster children are still very reliant and dependent on the government's assistance, causing a domino effect for many years to come. Our current problem pain statement is one of the biggest issues in the foster care system is the recruitment and retention of quality foster parents.
So one program that being used right now is called the Mockingbird Family Model, and it's basically a group of 6 to 10 families that are in the foster care program, like fostering kids. They're all together in a group or a cluster, and within that there is one experienced foster parent. And so the experienced foster parent has to have 2 open beds a year so that the other foster families can drop off their kids. Because if they need to go out of state for the weekend or on a vacation, it's really difficult to get all the paperwork done. So it makes it easier. And the parents can also ask the experienced parent for help, or if they have any concerns or questions, they can get help easily that way. And the child is also familiar with the experienced parent, so if they need to be dropped off at a moment's notice, it's someone that they're comfortable with and they know pretty well. And in the state that this is being used, they had an 88% foster parent retention rate when their state average is only 69%, so it seems to be pretty effective. And this is their philosophy. They're trying to continue care and have active child protection and have make it permanent, go from stabilization to permanency. And they're trying to give the caregivers support so that the foster parents are retained. So we thought that we would go off of the Mockingbird Family Model, and we came up with the Hoosier Family Model. And we like the open bed policy to drop the kids off. We know that in Indiana they're not as rich as some other states, so we only have to have 1 bed open at all times instead of 2. And we also like the support network, how there's 6 to 10 families in a group with the 1 experienced foster parent. We thought we would add a weekly support group where all the kids can come to one family's house per week on one night, and the parents can come too if they want, or they could just stay home and relax if they have stuff to do. But this way the kids could make friends with other foster kids who know what they're going through, and the other parents could become aunts and uncles to them if they don't have a big family that they know very well. And we also thought we could partner with some public colleges in Indiana to get some tuition assistance. So the biological kids of the foster parents could get scholarships or tuition discount, and if the foster kid is adopted, they could also get those benefits. And we also wanted to add 1 counselor per support network, because it's important for the kids and the parents to have a way to adjust to it, because it can be a really big adjustment. We thought that this would better lead to the foster parents having help, and then not getting rid of the kid, and it could lead to adoption.
So our target customer, the ones that are going to be utilizing this model, would primarily be the foster children and the foster parents in terms of trying to improve their relationship between each other and improve the quality of life for the child and the parents. And as regard to the foster care employees, this would be, for example, hiring a counselor for each support network used within this model. The government of Indiana will be paying for this, and our secondary customer would be Indiana taxpayers. Right now, since we do pay $4.3 billion in taxes towards foster care, if the increase of adoption happens and a decrease in foster care, the higher the adoption rate, the less likely that you'll have to pay as much for taxes for foster care. So whatever you pay now will likely change in the future and decrease for you. And our value proposition is for foster parents and children who need guidance in this situation, the Hoosier Family Model will give that help. So the parents and the foster children can improve their relationship together. And unlike the Mockingbird Family Model, the Hoosier Family Model will provide extra resources and incentives in order to improve the quality of life for both the foster children and the foster parents.
So in conclusion, our main focus right now is on the current foster parents. We have found that foster parents are the most effective when it comes to recruiting new parents into the program. So by implementing the Hoosier family model, we hope to provide a better support system for current foster parents, making the process that much easier and more enjoyable for them. So therefore, in return, we hope that they would recruit more families to join them as well. Foster parents would be able to answer any questions or concerns of newcoming families while providing a support system throughout the process. And in doing so, we hope taxes will be reduced because more children will be more likely to be adopted, having more foster parents, and therefore more children will be growing up with a better support system into adulthood. Thank you.